Imagine discovering a Spider-Man who's not just a hero, but a villain in his own universe. What if I told you the multiverse hides secrets that will completely change the way you see Spider-Man? Before we dive in, let's set the stage. The Spider-Verse isn't just a playground for different Spider-Men and women. It's a chaotic tapestry where timelines collide, realities twist, and heroes face versions of themselves they never imagined. And some of these realities, they're downright shocking. Today, we're uncovering hidden secrets of Spider-Man's multiverse stories Marvel doesn't highlight, and theories that could blow your mind. By the end, you'll never look at your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man the same way again. The concept of the Spider-Verse first exploded in comics in 2014, but it's much more than that. Picture this: countless universes, each with its own Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, or even Spider-Person. Some familiar, some terrifyingly different. Visualize this. In one universe, Spider-Man is a grown woman balancing her life as a tech genius, while in another, Peter Parker never got bitten. Instead, he's a corporate mogul manipulating heroes for his own agenda. Have you ever wondered what your Spider-Man would look like if he made just one different choice? And it doesn't stop there. Some Spider-Men don't even wear red and blue. And some have powers far darker than Peter Parker ever imagined. Here's a shocker: not every Spider-Man is a hero. Enter Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. He's brilliant, but in his timeline, he walks the fine line between hero and anti-hero. Now imagine this: a universe where Peter Parker gives in to rage. Instead of stopping criminals, he punishes them, crossing moral lines. Sounds insane. Yet, comic writers explored this idea. Picture a dark, rain-soaked New York, neon reflections on wet streets, Spider-Man's eyes glowing red as he hunts criminals not to save, but to dominate. But things get even stranger when Spider-Man from different universes collide. Crossovers aren't just fantasies, they're deadly serious in the multiverse. The Spider-Verse event brought dozens of Spider people together, but not all alliances were friendly. Imagine this: Spider-Gwen swinging alongside Spider-Man while a sinister version of Peter Parker watches from the shadows. Trust breaks, friendships fracture, and the question looms: who survives when realities collide? Which version of Spider-Man would you side with if universes merged? Let me know in the comments below. The sky rips open like paper, revealing alternate New Yorks stacked atop each other, chaos spilling across the cityscape. Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider-Man 2099, isn't just a futuristic hero. His timeline is filled with dystopia, corruption, and ethical dilemmas. In his universe, corporations run entire cities, and crime is orchestrated at a level Peter Parker never faced. Miguel's Spider-Man uses tech not just to fight crime, but to manipulate events for survival. Neon blue and red lights reflect off his futuristic suit, his eyes scanning holographic data as rogue, a controlled drone, swarm the city. And if you think that's crazy, wait until we explore Spider-Man who shouldn't exist at all. Ever heard of Spider-Man 1602? A Peter Parker trapped in the Elizabethan era. He swings across Gothic rooftops, fighting dark sorcery instead of street crime. Now, imagine Spider-Man in a universe where he dies the moment he gets bitten. Yet, somehow, he exists in Echo's visions that haunt other Spider-Men. Candlelight flickers across ancient stone walls, the wind carrying whispers of fate, as Spider-Man 1602 faces monsters born from dark magic. Would you follow a Spider-Man who exists only as a ghost across universes? Here's the ultimate shock. The multiverse isn't random. Some Spider-Men are being manipulated. There are entities pulling strings forcing certain events to happen across timelines. Who think cosmic beings like the Inheritors, vampires who feed on Spider-Totems. They travel across dimensions, hunting every Spider-Man they can find. A colossal shadowy figure hovers over multiple New Yorks at once, eyes glowing, fangs bared. Spider-Men clash, each fighting not only for survival, but for the fate of every universe. And this is where theories get wild. Fans have long speculated about what happens if a Spider-Man dies in one universe. Could it erase him in others? Some comics hint yes. Others suggest echoes ripple across realities, changing events in unpredictable ways. There's also the what if theory. What if Gwen Stacy became Spider-Woman in the main universe instead of dying? Or what if Peter Parker never existed at all? Alternate timelines flicker like TV static, showing Spider-Man fighting, falling, and sometimes even smiling in worlds where tragedy never struck. Which what-if scenario do you think would completely break the multiverse? Comment below your idea might be closer to canon than you think. It's not just comics. The Spider-Verse movies introduced millions to this chaotic, beautiful multiverse. Remember Miles Morales' journey, or the mind-bending world of Into the Spider-Verse? The animation isn't just stunning, it reflects the multiverse itself. Every style, every frame, signals a different reality. One scene, Spider-Gwen dances across skyscrapers. Another, where Peter swings silently in black and white. A kaleidoscope of animation styles blending, creating a dizzying but breathtaking web of realities. But even movies hide secrets that only die-hard fans notice. Many hints about the multiverse are tucked in subtle ways. Background posters showing other Spider-Men. News reports hinting at alternate universe events. Shadows and reflections revealing characters we haven't met yet. For instance, the cameo of Spider-Man 2099 in a background shot almost went unnoticed. These aren't just fan service, they're foreshadowing massive events yet to unfold. Did you catch any Easter eggs in your favorite Spider-Man movie? Share them below. Some are shockingly deep. Marvel is only scratching the surface. Rumors point to Spider-Man 2211, Miles Morales' legacy, and even Spider-Ham teaming up in live action. The multiverse may eventually collapse, or evolve in ways fans can't predict. Every choice Peter, Miles, Gwen, or Miguel makes could ripple across realities, creating heroes or disasters we haven't imagined. Imagine a cosmic web stretching across galaxies, each thread representing a Spider-Man. A single cut could reshape everything. So, what have we learned? The Spider-Verse is vast, chaotic, and full of surprises. Every Spider-Man has a story, every choice a consequence, and some truths are darker than we ever expected. Before you leave, think, what if your favorite Spider-Man isn't really the hero you believe he is? If this blew your mind, hit that like button, subscribe, and share your favorite Spider-Verse secret in the comments. And remember, in the multiverse, nothing is as it seems.